I warmly greet you at this very special event where we recognize and send off the graduating student leaders in the Loyola schools. I also warmly welcome their successors who are going to be inducted today to their new posts. Whether outgoing or incoming presidents of the different organizations in the Loyola schools, you are all leaders. And imagine, we're talking of 56 accredited student organizations in the Loyola schools, including the officers of the Sanggunian, the Council of Organizations of the Ateneo, Manila, and other recognized groups. Congratulations, everyone. Hinirang is a very apt word to describe you all. Leadership, especially in this time of turmoil, is an arduous task, as you may all testify. I can imagine that you have a collection of narratives about how you have navigated your paths in these very strange times that we are in. In difficult times, leaders are pushed to the wall, squeezed in between narrow spaces, confronted with making a choice between the devil and the deep blue sea. Adversity is indeed a testing ground for one's values. I'm reminded of the Serenity Prayer, which I'm very sure all of you are familiar with. It goes, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Acceptance of what a leader cannot change requires humility, which all leaders need. The plight towards that wisdom that makes a leader know the difference between what he or she can or cannot do, that plight is a journey of discernment. I find this Serenity Prayer actually as a practical reminder that prevents a leader from thinking messianic. A good leader, as you know, is open-handed, ready to receive help from those who might be wiser and brighter. I personally want to thank you all for your dedication and for your good hearts. Despite the heartaches that leadership may have brought you, you have pushed on to pursue the goals of your organizations and to serve your constituents or your fellow Ateneans. Kaya mga hinirang kayo. You might be squirming in your seats to be described as hinirang though. However, know that in the context of our servant leadership ethos in the Ateneo, hinirang kayo with that badge of honor, not just for yourselves, but for the service that you have delivered and delivered well and will still deliver. We can actually learn from the Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu, who says, I quote, "When the best leader's work is done, the people say, we did it ourselves." End of quote. I am sure that all of you have endeavored or will endeavor to follow this principle because leadership becomes more meaningful that way. So, may your leadership experience in the Loyola schools help you perform greater roles in the bigger society. I wish you success and I wish you joy.